Just how you guys are wearing, yeah.
And so then the non-senior students say, well, why can't your hats?
Okay. All right, I have the full clarification of the motion now that I looked over Marcus's shoulder.
I don't know if we have students here.
Okay, you're gonna say this real slow.
Are you guys, hang on, are you guys ready? Go ahead and listen. You ready for the edit?
Yes.
So the motion is to approve the handbook with the following edits. We will delete the word midriff, and the line regarding hoods will now say, students may not wear hoods, stocking caps, or any headgear that covers their ears during academic time. That's the motion. Okay. And then, oh,
I don't know, I think we need to move.
yeah.
That's the motion, so we need a second.
Okay. So Carrie made that motion, I'll second.
Who seconded it?
Emily.
Alright.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Thank you all.
April, do you have something?
Sorry.
That's
No.
Group editing is hard.
You're gonna go into the weeds there?
No, I know, or other costume accessories, but that's just like, I mean, if you have Halloween, like, obviously,
That's
different.
I think
That's
a
different.
special day, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are different.
yeah.
It's the middle school student who walks into class, you know, wearing a big wings.
Yeah.
You're like, no, now it's a total distraction.
Okay.
It's not a dress up.
or the hat that's like this big and nobody
Save it.
can,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Oh, a kid
behind
now
can't
bringing a
see,
sombrero.
so it's.
I know. All right. Thank you, everybody. That was, I know, a
Yeah, something I
lengthy
would do.
discussion, and I appreciate everyone and having this good everyone's perspectives on it. All right. So next, we're looking at the elementary student handbook.
So kind of the process here was for the 612 handbook to get revised, right? And then I literally made a copy, took out the high school, middle school stuff, added a few elementary things so that those big pieces that are going to refer to like policy are exactly the same wording, because they should be from 5th to 6th grade, right? So all of the things that refer to old policy, Marcus and I love to sit down and update together, but things like attendance should be the exact same language, right?
Yeah, it was.
You'll see a lot of redundancy.
It was all, I thought, very familiar to me and made sense.
There is, I left one spot and I highlighted it for the new 3rd grade retention policy that I knew had to be updated, so I think Marcus and I can probably sit down together and update it.
Sure.
The things that refer to old policy.
Yes.
I just want to make sure that we're saying the same thing in each building.
Absolutely.
All right. Any questions about that handbook? I mean, they are very.
Do you have another spot highlighted? Where it says school district extracurricular activities and programs code? I'm just curious why.
I need to add a link. I highlighted it because I'll link the actual athletic code. And the reason I need to do that is because 5th graders are allowed to participate in cross country, middle school cross country. So I want to make sure that those parents have that information.
Okay.
So, yep. So when it goes on the website, there'll be a live link to the athletic code.
Excellent.
Those are highlights are to remind myself.
But
Got
it. I like that.
They still make sense to me.
You have the 10 more days of winter truancy.
Yeah, I wanted to double check and make sure our language and processes are going to be
So
the
that was
same
part of one, okay.
for each building. So yeah, confuse you with my highlights, but it's really just my own reminders.
Now I'm just looking for your highlights.
I know.
I'm just skimming through the list. What else can I get you on there?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And then I'm going to be weird about going through and making sure all the spacing is the same because I'm a little like Carrie that way, right? All the margins and spacing.
Says my mom. Okay. Any other questions or discussion about this handbook? I'm I would, the motion that I would make a motion to make the same changes in the dress code to this handbook that we just made in the other handbook,
Is yours the
so,
same?
Yeah, I just copied
Okay.
it.
yeah, so we have the same dress code district-wide.
It is.
But aside from that change, was there anything else? That's the change I would propose to everyone that we made, to keep it consistent. But is there anything else that anyone has concerns about or questions about? Alright, I will make a motion to approve the 25-26 elementary student handbook with the same changes to the dress code as were approved for the 6-12. How you doing over there, Em? Alright, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Alright. Now we are on to the athletic handbook, which is, I think, called the athletic code.
Co-curricular activity.
Oh, wait.
Is that right, Marcus?
Yes.
Yeah. So we might want to change this, how it's listed. Because it's listed, the way it's listed on the board agenda is 25-26 athletic handbook, but the actual title of the document is co-curricular activities and programs code, just so there's not confusion.
And Marcus, you wanna say why the title's different?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You wanna tell why the title's different than athletic handbook?
We added co-curricular activities into the extracurriculars into our athletic code, due to eligibility reasons and just upholding the standards of, on top of regular academic activities. To cover it all in one thing rather than having a separate code for non-athletic things, when they were really, like, they were under the same umbrella.
FFA, FBLA,
Right.
items like that.
I like that.
Can we ask question?
Yes.
This isn't new, this is like even from before you, but are we gonna go with extracurricular or co-curricular? Because it's written in differently in different places, right? So like, you could say one and the same, but sometimes in writing it says extracurricular and sometimes in writing it says co-curricular. Even with, like, that'll be, within the handbook, we use the word extracurricular over and
I would
over
go
again.
with extracurricular always. Because that was tied to the classroom.
Sure.
Co-curricular seems like it's with the classroom, but it's extracurricular because some of them have nothing to do with the classroom.
Okay.
Yeah, might be associated
Might
with
be with
business
business
class.
class, right,
Yeah.
right.
So I'm gonna change that title then to extracurricular. This is when you start confusing the public, right? When you're using two words, one and the same.
It's already being changed. Came over your
So,
Is there
No, there's not.
oh, just the page 2, it might need this in spelled correctly. And an E in the line.
Oh.
It's the way it's written there is actually super common.
And it's for Billy.
Yeah.
Billy.
It was so much easier when my last name was Bell.
I'll let Rob know.
Oh, he's heard it. Believe me. Oh yeah. It was so much easier. Yeah, it would have been a lot easier.
He's gonna start watching these and then gonna, like, I talk about it all the time.
Oh,
Or did you already make that change?
I had commented to Joe about it, maybe he changed. Are you working on the same document?
Oh, because
I
this was
teased
a print
Joe.
one, Joe has the last.
I teased
Yeah.
Joe about it, so he,
Oh, you can't do that.
I did, but.
Yeah, now he's gonna think you're
Oh,
reading
yeah, I
it.
feel like you're.
Yeah, but that's great.
Yeah.
That's
You thought I was mad at him before.
Oh, yeah,
he
Joe
was-
changed it.
That's just having fun with Drexler. Sorry, Joe.
Okay,
extra
That's
customers.
That's why I don't even edit my documents.
Okay, let's change it.
Thank you. Sorry. All right. Did anyone have any questions or see anything? I did not. I thought it was great, and I liked the clarity around the all the eligibility, the code. I just thought it was very clear.
I like it too.
Is there co-curricular used in the document?
Page 7.
What is it? Out of 5.
Oh, so many times.
Yes,
Correct.
19 times actually.
So we can
handy
absolutely
button.
approve it, knowing with that edit, we can that we're gonna.
Now I can see where that will come in.
Are they that?
It's very handy.
It's very.
There's also a find and replace. So I'm just gonna find and replace
Oh,
code
yeah,
dash.
yeah, great.
If you click on the 3 dots and replace with extra.
Modern world.
Work smarter,
I
not
am
harder.
going to
I
put in all of
I
the
know,
extra
I feel
minutes.
like, wow, I have like learned.
And it takes
like
like
real
real
time.
time.
Yeah, it does.
Now done.
I just not how I operate, I just go up with a page through.
I'll need to do this.
I say I'm gonna use it, but I'll forget what you
It's
say.
like, how do you know if somebody's old, you put 2 spaces after a period when you're typing, but you don't need to do 2. But I'm like,
I'm
have
willing
it
to, that's time, I'm
you know,
willing to die on
or
it.
no.
You don't have.
No,
No,
not
you
anymore.
don't have to anymore. You know, because once again, that was a typewriter.
It was a typewriter.
And so I was like, we learned that because you had to have that extra space, but now like
It's the way that you tell someone's old,
yeah, that's.
which I am. 2 spaces. Just deal with
The
it.
library cursive.
Just deal with me and my 2 spaces after the period.
Because that was my handwriting gets worse and worse by the day because.
Okay.
Co-curricular to extra.
Okay, so can I get I'll make a motion to approve the 25-26 extracurricular, what did we call it? Extracurricular activities and programs code with the edit of changing co-curricular to extracurricular throughout the document. That's my motion. Can I get a second?
I'll
We
second
got
that.
into these ones.
Curtis.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right. Well, this document, I don't think we need to edit. These are, board members will remember from our board retreat on June 30th, and our wonderful meeting with the admin team, together with the board, establishing our goals for the 25-26 year, and then visiting our 2 to 5 year goals as well. And so these are presented for our approval. Kyle wrote them up for us after that meeting.
Does it capture that, right?
Capture.
Okay, all right, just we'll make sure.
No need to use Marcus's fancy editing tricks on this document.
It's a Word document, I couldn't do it.
Okay, can I just say that one just bit me because I finally didn't replace all the code dashes.
And no.
And the word co-op is also in the cell.
Oh.
Many times, I've already done that.
Okay.
But it's just.
Go back one.
All right, okay, good. Good.
That'll be on tomorrow morning.
Sorry.
All right. So if there are no concerns or changes, can I get a motion to approve these district goals? Or board goals, I think we're calling them. District goals. It says district goals in there.
I call it district because the admin team is part of it.
That is
thought,
true.
so
I
thought it
agree.
was a-
Saying district
goals.
goals, that will change in there.
Okay. Can I get a motion?
I make that motion.
I'll second it.
Emily, Chris. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right. Next, last action item, consideration of possible action regarding the use of school perceptions for a community survey. There was the proposal was in your extras. It is, I think, Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong, unchanged from the proposal we had seen before.
It's the same one as before.
I think this one focuses on the community survey. The staff survey that I think we've also talked about doing is a separate thing that we would do at a later time, so this is just about the community
Yeah, I
survey,
met
right?
with Darren after our last board meeting. He recommended if we're doing a community survey, he said October's a great time for it. He said a staff one would be like March. So tonight we're talking about community one, and then he does have a couple of dates available to meet with a couple of you and me and start working on developing the survey.
So, I guess first we have to approve that we want to contract with
School
school
perceptions.
perceptions. That's the first step. But then the second step is that as a board president, I would like to appoint a committee of 2 board members to work with school perceptions on the initial design of the survey. The full board will have input into the survey, but we'll start with just a committee. I will say, I'll be very clear, I would love to work on that. So if someone wants to arm wrestle me for a spot, they can, but I'd really like to work on that. And I'm wondering if there's somebody else that would also like to.
I mean, I'd be interested, but once again, I wouldn't go to arm wrestle if somebody else wants that, so.
And I would be interested as well.
But if you wanna
All
go.
interested?
Yeah.
I'd be interested, but you'd be interested.
I do know,
I'm gonna bow out because other people are interested and I trust you guys on that. And
I just want you to know that we are interested.
Sorry.
That.
Right?
I'm good with that.
all right. So I will make that a point.
Yeah, your appointment is going to be,
Appointment.
so, well, if we approve going with school perceptions, we'll have that vote, and then we'll appoint the committee. And then the dates he had available was July 22nd or 29th were Tuesday nights. Those were his best 2 nights.
Well, let's let's
Yeah.
do the motion to approve
Yes.
the contract with school perception. My only question was, so they have their, on page 5, they have their cost structure,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a list of optional services. We would just decide along the way if any of those.
What options we all want, right?
Yeah.
I think we'll both understand what we want more. You have a general cost here, but I think we can make those final decisions after the committee meets to focus on what we're doing.
I think the base cost is $7,400 for the entire process of developing the survey, carrying out the survey, and getting the results reporting. So the commitment we'd be making is initially that $7,400, which takes us all the way through development, design, administration, and reporting. And then there's some additional potential costs if we choose to do them, things like they could provide prepaid postage envelopes or stuff like that. So those are choices we don't have to make. The largest outlay of cost is the $7,400 for the service.
I was trying to look at options like that.
Yeah, the options are, they're.
Right here they are. That's the agenda. Yeah, there's spaces.
So can I get a motion to approve the use of school perceptions for a community survey? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Excellent. So we're working with school perceptions. And then I will appoint Emily and I as the committee to work with Kyle and the school perceptions rep on the initial survey design. And that'll just be an ad hoc committee for this project. And then as soon as this project is over, it'll. Okay, so we are to dates of future board meetings. I know Kyle, so you were just talking about potential dates for meeting with
Yeah, the committee,
school perceptions.
school perceptions. Darren said the 22nd or 29th would work best for him. And it'd be 5 or 5:30, whatever works for you guys. And I don't know if he'd be in person or remote, but
Date in the month of July.
he'd like to start with
Right
us.
away.
Yeah.
I can,
July 22nd?
Yeah.
What?
Or the
Or the
29th,
29th.
both Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. Otherwise, I can email them tomorrow and look for more dates.
Right, I'm open either one of those.
Yep, me too.
But, no, during the day I can.
Doesn't
I don't
matter,
know
I
what your
can,
schedule is.
for Tuesdays, better for me, 3 PM or later. Right now.
Okay.
And I could do the 22nd or the 29th, either one. So you wanna check with him about which one, if he has a preference? If it matters, especially if he's traveling.
Yeah, I didn't get an answer if he's gonna do it remote or in person, but I will,
And remote's fine too, if that's.
yeah, okay, all right,
Okay. So either the 22nd or the 29th.
3 PM or later.
Yep.
Okay,
If it's 3 PM, I just have to do something else, and that's fine.
what time works for you?
Well, I mean, I would just move in. So if 3 PM works, we'll do that, but I would just need to know it.
Oh, I can
So
also
I
do
could,
it.
yeah, either that or
Do you-
4:30, you know.
Is 4:30 better?
4:30 makes you not have to move.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fine with us.
That's the thing, is like, that's okay, I can move into it.
That's not, 4:30 is not late.
Yeah.
It's not late. That's okay.
And then you, Kyle, you were looking for a meeting with the education committee?
Yeah, I don't know, Marcus, and that could be more in August about discussing trimesters and semesters. Yeah, but I think more August, are you thinking?
No,
I'm on that
we
now.
moved you to Essence and Church.
It's Emily, or no, it's not Emily,
No.
it's Renee and Chris.
Renee and Chris.
Yeah. And would during the day work or what?
Early in August, day can work for me. When I get past the 15th, I'm gonna say.
Right.
I prefer not to.
So like August 4th or 5th, would one of those days work?
What's that for me?
No, just 6 neither, or no?
6 is open.
6 is open? August 6th, Marcus?
Oh,
No? Okay,
well, sorry, there was one day of the whole summer that me and my mom and my sisters go out
August
together. August 6th.
Okay. I'm not telling the 7th, I'm not telling the 7th and 8th for a wedding, so.
Well, how long do you think, because I feel like if it was like, I wanna say early morning, you know what I mean? Like, if we wanna kick it off right at 8
8 o'clock.
AM, you know, like, do we think, how long do we think it's gonna take? Like,
Are we talking about the 6th?
the 6th?
I think we can, hour the first time, right? Yeah, 8 o'clock on the
Is
6th.
That would be fine.
Okay,
Right, 8
8
o'clock.
o'clock on the 6th. Yeah, let's just do that and then,
There's
there's
Summer League basketball.
Summer League
tonight.
basketball.
Oh, my. No one on our regular
I was
days.
gonna say, our girls are in their thing.
Always a.
I was like, why is there a scoreboard?
So
I
8
love
AM.
it.
8 a.m. on the 6th, yeah. Well, I'll send emails out from my stuff. Yeah.
No, this is good because once again, I was reading those finance, I'm like, did I miss something?
No, yeah, I did email Jessica the
Oh gosh, no, I
Don't
like
do
seriously
it.
was like,
Yeah,
I don't read it, and then I'm like, I went and re-looked. And I'm like,
all
I think
right,
it was just-
and then our August board meeting is on, I was putting it on
It's 20.
the 20th. August 20th at 5 PM for a regular board meeting.
And what did you decide for the education?
8 AM, August 6th. Yep. Nope, it's okay.
I tuned out.
All right. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
April's gonna second it. That's Renee and April with our motions and seconds to get out of here. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Please no. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
7:27.
Remember when the board meeting?
7:27.